Hi, my friends. How are you today? You may notice that I'm sitting on the ground in my office, and you may be wondering why I'm sitting on the ground in my office. I actually do this quite often, especially if I'm feeling a little bit stressed out or anxious or untethered. And I wonder if you ever feel that way, like if you feel a little bit airy or a little bit spacey, or just, like I said, like anxious and just not quite grounded. And sitting on the ground is really, really helpful for that. Funnily enough, that sitting on the ground would make us feel more grounded, but it really does. And I actually end up doing quite a bit of work on the ground on my laptop. I do a lot of reading on the ground and journaling. I meditate as well, sitting on a bolster. So, this may be something that works for you as well. If you're ever feeling a little bit uncentered or stressed out, or like I said, a little bit spacey or airy, try sitting on the ground, even just to watch TV or read a book or do some journaling. It can be really, really great to do that and just to get yourself centered and feeling a little bit more down to earth. So this week I've been struggling a little bit. I have been feeling, like I said, a little bit anxious and just a little bit stressed out. There's just lots of transition going on right now. I think it's just this time of year. We're transitioning seasons. Astrologically, there's stuff going on as well if you're into that. So again, just lots of things going on. So if you're like me and feeling lots of emotions, that's totally normal and totally okay to feel that. What's not okay is to ignore them or try to push them away or try to suppress them. So I encourage you to really feel the feelings and do what you need to do to let them out. And maybe sitting on the ground for a little bit and journaling is actually something that would be really useful for you right now. Maybe even just having a good cry or going for a walk, moving your body is always really, really good as well. Whether it's something that's really high cardio or just getting outside into nature and just doing maybe some yoga or some stretches, that's also really, really good. So I encourage you to do that and just not be shy about those feelings because I know if they're coming up for me, they're probably coming up for some of you as well. Just lots of stuff coming up. And like I said, it's totally okay. And I'm here to support you through that. As a coach, that's what I do with my clients. And as a friend, that's what I do as well. So if you need any type of support, just reach out and let me know. I'm happy to help out in any way, shape, or form. That's the only way we can really get through this is if we can talk to one another and really support each other through this. So I encourage you to do that. And last week, I talked about how September is a time of year to get back into healthy habits and getting back into a routine. The other thing that September is really good for is getting into doing some deep inner work as well. And it's just a natural time of year to do that because as we head into the fall season, followed by winter, our days are getting shorter, our nights are getting longer, it's darker a lot longer, it's colder outside. And as humans, that's our kind of instinctual, natural way of being is to start slowing down, start calming ourselves down, and start becoming a little bit more reflective and introspective. So I encourage you to embrace that part of September as well, as where you know that things are going to start kind of just slowing down for you mentally and emotionally. As much as there's lots of activities going on, it's also important to remember that we do need time to slow down and do some of this deep inner work. So when I say to slow down and sit on the ground and read or meditate or journal, now is an ideal time to start getting into that routine and that healthy habit even if it is just for a few minutes a day. You can light a candle, you can just listen to some soothing music, or you can just simply close your eyes for a few minutes, set your timer for 5 or 10 minutes, and just sit with your eyes closed and just, again, acknowledge those feelings, let them flow through your body, and just let them out. And then just kind of let your thoughts settle and let your emotions settle. It's really amazing how even just 5 or 10 minutes can really make you feel so much less stressed out, so much more calm, so much more grounded. So again, I encourage you to do that. And like I said, if you need help doing that, let me know. And if you've been thinking about calling me to inquire about coaching, September is the perfect time of year to do that. It's a perfect time of year to invest in yourself. We still have 4 months left of 2022, so let's make them great. So I look forward to hearing from you. However, you wish to reach out to me, I'd love to hear from you. And I'm wishing you a wonderful weekend and make time to rest and rejuvenate and just sit quietly with yourself on the ground for a few minutes just to get yourself centered and ready for the weeks and months ahead. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.